more connected, the more vulnerable. Of course, it's a classic motto here when it comes to cybersecurity. But what about we do deep dive into what trust means when it comes to cyber with our two guest speakers, Yassir KAZAR, CEO and co-founder of Yogosha, and Giuseppe TARGIA, VP Security and IoT Business Unit for Nokia. First, Yassir, join us on stage. Actually, you're a white hat hacker company, and you do promote bug bounties. You are about to tell us a little bit more about it, but first, Yves was teasing the audience with a demonstration about what hacking means today. Switch off your smartphones, because you're about to be hacked, ladies and gentlemen.
Not true at all. Don't be scared.
So it's always challenging to make demo
Sure.
about technology. Bill Gates was a champion for that.
Well, actually, I'm going to do a very simple demo, but first of all, I'm just waiting to see if the networks is working.
Sure.
I feel like it is. Let's see. I hope the gods of the Wi-Fi are here with me today.
Just pray.
I'm praying right now. Okay, seems like it's working. Okay, so just before going any further, I have some thoughts to share with you. I'm really thrilled and honored to be here today. As you said, my name is Yassir KAZAR. I'm the CEO of Yogosha. I'm a hacker, an entrepreneur, a teacher, and the happy father of a 11-month son. Yogosha comes from Japanese, and it means defense. But before going any further, I would like to share some figures with you. A study that came out a few weeks ago said that 100% of the major French websites are vulnerable, as you pointed out. And in 60% of the cases, the vulnerable are considered to be critical. I feel like we are just used to this kind of figures, actually, and at some point it started to begin meaningless. So I thought of an old trick to show you what kind of societies we are building right now. And this is what I'm going to do. So I just launched a very simple, actually, search request. And I get some results. So I get connected to some public web cameras, actually. So this one, I guess, it's in Japan. Just loading, so it's taking a few seconds. I found another one. This one seems to be an airport, actually. I'm just reloading it's quite taking a few seconds. Let's see. And the gods of the networks are not here. Yes, they are. This one is taking quite a bit of time.
So first lesson here, you can hack if you're not connected.
Oh.
Yeah. No connection, no hacking, no risk.
It depends.
But it's
actually.
not our future.
So this one seems to be really interesting because, like, if on this one, well, you have or like for example on this one, you can see the webcam. You can see the picture actually, but there is no panel control, and it's a public web camera actually. But in this one, it's really interesting because you have a panel control. And let's see if okay, so I'm moving the camera actually, live. I don't know where it is. It's a public, it's completely illegal, but I'm moving the camera. So this can give you a hint when you heard about an attack as dying, when a lot of web cameras were used, you know, in a massive attack. This shows you how it's easy actually to access a public web camera. So it's kind of funny right now, but if you think about it, what if a criminal wanted to access this building and then get connected to the web camera and move it, you know, front up to the sky? So this is, you know, a very interesting question. And just to go a little bit further on my talk, as I said, it's quite difficult actually to address the cybersecurity issues, and I'm sharing with you something to go a little bit deeper. Maybe some of you know a website called North Map Attacks. that shows real-time attacks happening all around the world. This is what you see. The company is using what we call honeypot. Honeypot are machines, servers that are exposed in order to attract attackers, to analyze their behavior and their techniques. And this also shows you how wild it is out there on the internet. So I was spending a lot of time trying to figure out a very simple way to analyze how the market of the cybersecurity is moving. And actually, I came up with this very simple diagram, and actually it applies also in general to the labor market. You have two axes. We are moving from centralized organization to decentralized one. And on the other side, we have gray matter and artificial intelligence. Let's take a very simple example. If you take the taxis historically were on the up left side. Uber took it to the up right side with its first application, and the next move is going to the down right side. So this is what's happening. This is the future, actually. The future belongs to the right side of the diagram. And the tricky one is the down left side. It sounds like a Skynet, actually. I don't know what it will be, but for me it sounds like a Skynet, a very centralized way of artificial intelligence. There is one more challenge for the cybersecurity in the coming years, and it is that there is a very important lake of profile and of skills. And that's why I believe that the hackers will play a major role. Actually, they are already playing a major role. You know, when you spend your evening trying, to restore the data you lose on your hard drive, well, usually the hackers are the ones that are helping you at 1 o'clock, And the key word here, of course, is trust. We've been talking about trust for like a few minutes. And I have a question. What is trust, actually? What does it mean to trust a hacker? What does it mean to trust the technology? Well, if you take a look at the very definition of trust, is to accept to be vulnerable towards someone. All of you knows this team building exercise when you have a member of the team closing his eyes and letting himself fall apart to the ground, expecting all the team of the member to catch him before hitting the ground. This is what trust is all about. And I do believe that we need to rebuild a new way of trust between organizations, hackers, and technology. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Yassir.